Welcome to the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. Today, the 30th of July, yet again another daily life lesson. So this daily life lesson tells us that if you learn to survive alone, you can survive anything. So what it tells us, it doesn't mean that we don't need people. It doesn't mean that we don't need others to help us in our journey through life. What it means actually is that we need to learn to survive alone because there are some situations, and many of the situations we need to rely on ourselves. I will tell you 3 reasons why it is important for you to learn to survive alone. Reason number 1, you are self-contained. From the biology, our bodies, anatomically and physiologically, they are designed to handle certain things that confront us in nature. So, meaning that looking at the different body parts, internally and externally, each of the body part is designed to handle, to help you go through certain situations. So, trust them. But also, even if we refer to the Bible, we find that also we are told that we should not be able to worry about anything. God gave us the mandate after creation, said, I bless you, go ahead and subdue the world. What it means is that already you have that capacity within you, the blessing to be able to survive alone. That is reason number 1. Reason number 2 is that already things that are important in life, the ingredients of life are within your reach. Actually, there's one Greek philosopher by the names of Diogenes. Diogenes is someone who didn't actually have anything in terms of material possessions. He believed that the best way to live a life is actually to live in close connection with nature. And when we live in close connection with nature, we find that actually we are already designed to have all the amenities that we need from nature, and we can pick from them. We can pick from nature those amenities. And Diogenes actually, if you read about him, you lived a life of virtue, lived a life of what they call cynicism. Some people refer to him as Diogenes the cynic. So the cynics actually have the belief that being virtuous, living a virtuous life means understanding that nature provides everything that we need, and therefore we don't need any other external help to be able to pick those things from nature. And that is the second reason why it is important for you to learn to rely on yourself. And then number 3, another reason is that people, others that you would like to rely on, you are not sure that actually they will be relied upon. I have seen people planning their lives ahead, thinking that they are going to rely on their spouses, only later to realize that these people cannot be relied on. I have seen some people designing their lives, think they are going to rely on the children when they are old, and also realize later that they cannot. There are others who have designed themselves in such a way that they think they are going to rely on a job, to rely on a certain organization when they need help, and only to find that the organization cannot help them. So it is important to remember that the people, things, organizations are fickle. They change, they cannot be relied upon, and therefore you cannot be able to trust them. So for these 3 reasons, in this daily life lesson, remember it is important to learn to survive alone. And when you learn to survive alone, you can be able to survive anything. This has been a daily life lesson.